Well, hello travelers, Todd here with Traveling Around Disney, and as you can see way back there in the distance is the Magic Kingdom. We're getting ready to head onto the ferry boat because we're getting ready to ride Tron for the second time, and this time we're going to ride it from the back. So come along and let's see what Tron has to offer us from the back row and during the daytime. And there is my home away from home. I love that resort. But we are on Seven Seas Lagoons, and as you see the friendship boat there, it's heading to Bay Lake, which is a natural lake. Seven Seas, man-made. It looks like the sphere on top of Space Mountain right there is getting a little refurb before the big April 4th launch of Tron. So doing a little work there. I know they were cleaning it and painting it on the side, so it looks like the top is now being done. Looks like we have arrived at our destination. All that money down there. I do believe they collect it all and then it is given to charity, if I'm not mistaken. But we're getting ready to dock and head into the Magic Kingdom. And we actually enter a different way. Right here, the event entrance, which I think I showed on the last video. But this is the main entrance right here. But we come over here with our wristbands. Travelers, we have made our way back to Tron to ride in the back seat this time. We've rid the light cycle earlier on our first ride, so the second ride now, we are going to do the back seat. Plus it's daylight, so this is going to be a different experience. No lights are on or anything like that. But before we do that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and the like, big thumbs up if you don't mind. And of course, if you want to be notified whenever we release videos or shorts, all that good stuff, so just hit that all down below. So come along and let's see what this is like from the back side. So just to the left is the Storybook Circus pathway, which maybe we'll take a walk down if they let us today. And it looks like that right, I mean that's the speedway right there, literally right there. And then you come, it's pretty much the old path, if anybody remembers the old path, but this is now all concreted and enclosed, of course. But that's actually the Barnstormer building right there. And since I couldn't come by myself, and Michelle stayed home this time because she's playing a new PC game that just came out, Daniel from the Gru Crew has joined us once again, and we're gonna go ride Tron. Totally different vibe during the day. The lights aren't on, you can see more of the ride. I don't think it's going to take away from it, but we're going to find out. But it's still an absolutely gorgeous ride. And like I said, it's literally right there is the speedway. So as you're walking up the ramp, you can see into the speedway. Love how they incorporated the whole spaces together seamlessly. And of course, as you come up the ramp, right before you enter into the ride, there's restrooms right there. That's actually the exit that comes off of the ride, right over here to the right. So that is the restrooms before or after you get off the ride. Didn't notice this the last time because it was night and so busy, but there is the grid right there in the concrete also. And yes, it has been confirmed, Space Mountain is continuing its refurb before the opening of Tron. So this is going to be a beautiful spot once everything is done and ready for the April 4th opening of Tron. Now they do have, this is the main entry right here, but they do have a sitting area right over here that folks that don't want to ride can actually wait for you and not walk all the way through, or they can walk all the way through with you.
Attention users, you are about to be digitized into the world of Tron.
I might honestly say the launch area might be one of my favorite parts of this ride. It's just so gorgeous. So just remember when you come to the locker section, like I said before, sections, but anything that is lit up light blue is available. If it is dark, it is not available. Okay, walking down the ramp, nice and lit. Team orange, team blue. Here we go. So that is where we are headed right there, and there are two people in front of us. Okay, so when you queue up, just remember, this ride you have to follow the directions on the floor. This left-hand side will get on the first car. This right-hand side will go behind the car to get on. So just remember that, and it's all the lanes are like that. The people on the left will get in the first car. People on the right will walk behind the car to get into their seat. But it seems pretty easy so far. Not too bad of a wait. Probably about an extra 10 minutes. Okay, and that's the car right there. So like I said, the person on the left-hand side went to the first seat. Right-hand side goes to the second seat right over there where the young lady is. But that is a totally different look, and it kind of feels like you're out in the middle by yourself because there's not a lot of people in front of you, but they're right here. So it's going to be interesting. Here comes our train right here. And there we go. There is our train. I will be in the first seat. Daniel on the side. He will actually go through, Daniel. On this one, you do walk through the ride right there. Okay, we are in. Here we go, guys. So Daniel, just got off the ride. As you can see, he just scanned his magic bands, getting his stuff. So when you're over here, you can see all the blue ones have stuff in them, and all the dead ones right there have waiting to be used on the other side. So now we're heading outside. So if you happen to lose your locker, you can actually come up here and tap right there. It'll tell you the location of your locker. So that's pretty interesting. Okay, travelers, let's talk Tron. I've now ridden it twice, one in the light cycle and one in the back. My honest opinion, you need to try to do both because they're both great experiences. The light cycle, you're down a little bit more, but the assisted seat, you can see everything coming and you can get more into the ride and really feel the ride as you're going through. It's absolutely gorgeous. I will have to say nighttime is a little bit better than the daytime, but that's still a great ride. It is in my top 5. It's not my #1 ride, but it is definitely in the top 5. It was worth the wait, I think. And if you can get a chance to ride it April 4th or after, make sure you do. But please, please, please do the test seat if you do not think you're going to fit. It caused so much confusion, even with the cast members preview today. It caused confusion because nobody tested the test seat and then they wouldn't fit, so they had to be moved around to different carts. So just remember, test the test seat before you ride Tron. But it is absolutely a wonderful ride, a beautiful ride, and I'm glad we got to experience it as Disney Cast Life. We love it. So travelers, like we always say, until next time, travel and adventure is out there.
Red line. Don't worry, your express train
and there it is,
on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots.
On to Tron. What a fantastic addition to Tomorrowland.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please take forward facing.
Take the time to see this show.